In an age where AI can perform tasks ranging from data analysis to driving cars, one of the most pressing questions is how AI will affect the job market. Artificial intelligence is already changing the landscape of work, automating everything from simple tasks to complex decision-making processes, and eliminating the need for human involvement in areas once thought irreplaceable. In this chapter, we'll explore how AI is reshaping the future of work, both in terms of job creation and job destruction, and how society might have to adapt to an AI-dominated economy. Will traditional employment as we know it disappear? And what kind of jobs will remain? Let's dive into the ongoing transformation of the workforce. One of the most immediate impacts of AI on the workforce is the rise of automation. For decades, automation has been used in factories to replace manual labor, but AI is now expanding its reach into sectors that were once safe from automation. Industries like healthcare, finance, education, and customer service are already seeing AI-driven systems take over tasks traditionally performed by humans. Take, for example, the healthcare industry. AI-powered diagnostic tools can analyze medical images faster and more accurately than human doctors. Robots are beginning to assist in surgeries, reducing the risk of human error. In the finance world, AI systems can predict market trends, detect fraud, and even manage investment portfolios with minimal human oversight. In many ways, this automation is already surpassing the capabilities of human workers. Machines can process vast amounts of data, work around the clock without rest, and make decisions based on statistical probabilities rather than subjective judgment. But the question that remains is, what happens to the workers displaced by these technologies? As AI continues to evolve, a growing concern is the loss of traditional jobs. According to reports from organizations like the World Economic Forum, millions of jobs are expected to be lost to automation in the coming decades. In fact, the World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2020 predicts that by 2025, 85 million jobs could be displaced globally due to AI and automation, while 97 million new roles could be created, but only if we adapt to the new economy. The rise of AI-driven automation disproportionately affects blue-collar jobs, roles that involve routine, repetitive tasks such as working in manufacturing, retail, and transportation. For example, autonomous trucks and self-driving cars are expected to replace millions of driving jobs, while chatbots and AI virtual assistants are already replacing customer service representatives. The impact of AI on white-collar jobs isn't much different. Journalists, paralegals, and even doctors are starting to find their roles at risk as AI systems can draft reports, write articles, and even provide legal advice. Financial analysts are being replaced by AI that can scan market data and make investment decisions in real time. The reality is that AI is no longer just replacing low-wage, low-skill jobs. It's targeting high-wage, high-skill professions too. While automation and AI are responsible for the destruction of many jobs, they are also creating new roles that did not exist before. As AI systems become more complex, businesses need a new breed of workers who can manage, program, and maintain these systems. The AI sector is already booming, and demand for workers with expertise in AI, machine learning, and data analysis is growing at a staggering rate. Roles like AI specialists, data scientists, and robotic engineers are in high demand. But even beyond these technical roles, new positions are emerging in fields like AI ethics, AI regulation, and human-AI collaboration. As AI continues to permeate all sectors, people will need to find ways to work alongside machines, integrating human creativity and judgment with AI's analytical capabilities. But there's a catch. While new jobs are being created, they often require advanced skills in fields like programming, data science, and robotics. This means that many workers who lose their jobs to AI may not have the necessary skills to take advantage of the new opportunities. Retraining and reskilling will become key in ensuring that the workforce adapts to an AI-driven economy. Another shift driven by AI is the rise of the gig economy. The gig economy refers to a labor market where short-term contracts or freelance work replace traditional full-time jobs. Platforms like Uber, Airbnb, and Freelancer.com have already helped fuel this trend, but AI is taking it a step further. AI is enabling workers to find freelance opportunities faster than ever before, using algorithms that match their skills with available jobs in real time. Companies, in turn, can access a global pool of freelance workers to meet their needs on a project-by-project basis, without the need to maintain a full-time staff. As automation and AI continue to take over traditional jobs, freelance work will likely become the primary form of employment for many. While this may offer more flexibility and autonomy for workers, it also means that many people will no longer have the security and benefits that come with traditional employment. This rise in freelance work presents its own challenges. Without a stable job structure, workers may struggle to access healthcare, retirement plans, and other essential benefits. AI-driven platforms also mean that workers will need to continuously adapt to new demands, making job security a thing of the past. As AI becomes a more integral part of the workforce, the ethical implications grow more pronounced. One of the main concerns is the potential bias in AI systems. If AI systems are trained on biased data, they can perpetuate discriminatory practices in hiring, promotion, and wage distribution. In fact, several studies have shown that AI systems used in hiring can exhibit racial and gender biases, affecting the diversity of the workforce. There are also concerns about the concentration of power in the hands of AI developers and large tech companies. As AI systems become central to business operations, those who control these technologies gain significant influence over the economy and society. This can lead to wealth inequality and a lack of opportunity for workers who are displaced by automation. Moreover, AI-driven surveillance in the workplace raises concerns about privacy and employee rights. Companies are increasingly using AI to monitor employee performance, track productivity, and even predict when employees might leave their jobs. This could lead to a situation where workers are constantly under scrutiny, affecting their mental health and overall job satisfaction. Ultimately, the future of work in an AI-driven world will require a radical shift in how we think about education, job creation, and economic systems. To survive and thrive in the AI economy, workers will need to be adaptable, constantly learning and reskilling as new opportunities emerge. It's not just about acquiring technical skills, but also about cultivating qualities that AI cannot replicate, such as creativity, empathy, and critical thinking. Governments, businesses, and educational institutions will play a crucial role in facilitating this transition. Universal Basic Income, UBI, for example, is gaining traction as a potential solution to help workers who are displaced by AI. UBI would provide citizens with a guaranteed income, allowing them to live without relying on traditional jobs. However, this concept is still highly debated, and it remains to be seen whether it can be implemented on a large scale. As we move toward a future where AI plays a central role in the economy, we must ask ourselves, what kind of world do we want to build? The rise of AI offers incredible opportunities, but it also presents significant challenges. The balance we strike between technological progress and human welfare will determine the future of work and the well-being of future generations. In the next chapter, we will dive into the ethical challenges that arise from AI's increasing influence, focusing on issues like AI biases, privacy concerns, and the responsibility of developers to create systems that are fair, transparent, and equitable. You can get a paperback copy of this book. The link is in the description.